Hi guys, welcome back to Good Day Columbia, the Tyler's Travels team, all the way down on Main Street, right outside City Hall. Hello, Mayor Steve. He's in there somewhere working hard, I know it. But on this week, or this Saturday, a great big festival is going to happen right on these streets right here. And one of the great beneficiaries is going to be the James R. Clark, when you get that right, Foundation, Sickle Cell Research. Miss Yvonne Donald, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's talk about sickle cell for a minute. We talked about some of the numbers, of course, getting better as far as research and people being able to live with it. But really, what is sickle cell?
Sickle cell disease is a disease of the red blood cell. Normal red blood cells are nice and round and soft and supple. And an individual, they travel easily through the tiny arteries in the body. But individuals with sickle cell disease have cells that are crescent-shaped, sickle-shaped, or are shaped like a new moon. And they're hard, rigid, and sticky. And when they try to travel through the tiny arteries in the body, they get stuck and trapped. And it cuts off vital oxygen and circulation to every cell, tissue, and organ in the body. And it also can cause excruciating pain.
Now, is it hereditary, or are you born with it? Where does it come from?
Okay. It is genetic. It is passed down only through the genes of the parent. When two parents have sickle cell trait, with every pregnancy, it's a 25% chance that the child that they bear could have full-blown sickle cell disease.
How is it treated? How do you then live to, like we talked earlier, it's the 70s now. It used to be a lot less. But how is it treated? If I have sickle cell disease, what happens?
Well, because of what we call a newborn screening program, children are diagnosed at birth if they have sickle cell disease. And at birth, they're given prophylactic penicillin. And that helps them to ward off the many infections and some of the complications that can occur. And it actually gives them a jump start. There was a time when infants would die sometimes at 6 months of age. And as you said, the lifespan was generally into the 20s. But because of modern medicines, we have a medication called hydroxyurea that has worked drastically to help decrease the incidence of pain crises that individuals with sickle cell disease incur. However, every individual with sickle cell disease is a very individualized disease, and every individual with sickle cell cannot take hydroxyurea.
So continued research is needed,
Continued research is needed, funding is needed.
And this is where we're going to tie this into a bow, the funding we speak of. We'll get details for it on sickle cell at WACH.com as well, but I'm going to tell you in a couple of minutes about the big old party happening right here up and down Main Street on Saturday, a free concert, just a day long of fun of hip-hop. We're going to learn more about that, and it's all going to go right back to sickle cell research and the James R. Clark Foundation. So, Ms. Yvonne, thank you for coming up this morning so early on a chilly Thursday morning, right?
It's chilly, but it's nice out here.
Guys, stick around. We got more Good Day Columbia on the way. Back to Good Day Columbia, the Tyler's Travels team on Main Street, just outside of City Hall, and Laurel Street. The reason why that street is important is because that's going to be the epicenter of the Love, Peace, and Hip Hop event happening on Saturday right here on the street. Sherrod Shakis Duvall and, of course, Miss Yvonne Donald from the James R. Clark Foundation. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
So let's talk about the big day. This is the second one you do this, but it's Love, Peace, and Hip Hop. Tell me about it.
Columbia Hip Hop Family Day is all about using hip hop culture as a magnet to bring the Columbia together, to be able to support community efforts, community events, to provide a unity in the community event for Columbia, South Carolina. The great thing about hip hop culture is it's been around so long, so now you have grandfathers, grandmothers, mothers, fathers, kids all growing up on the same music. And so we celebrate by having an old school hip hop artist come out and provide a great performance for the city. We're going to have Slick Rick the Ruler this year, and that's going to make all the parents happy. And then, of course, we're going to have Hot 103.9, the Big DM, to make all the kids happy. And we're going to have some great events, some great exhibits, and we're going to have a wonderful time right here in Columbia, South Carolina. It's going to be great.
My favorite part about this, by the way, is it's a free event, too. It's a free event, but there still is a component for raising money for, of course, for the James R. Clark Foundation. How's that going to work?
Well, the way that works is we partner with Pepsi. I got to thank Pepsi for this, and what they're going to do is they're going to be able to provide drinks for the Sickle Cell Foundation, James R. Clark Memorial Sickle Cell Foundation, and the RAM Foundation, who we're also supporting. And all of those drink proceeds go directly to the foundations, and both of those foundations get to keep whatever they end up with at the end as well. And they both work with kids. They both are very staples in the community. And this is the type of work hip-hop needs to be doing, and we need to be giving back, not just showcasing our communities, but also giving back and supporting our communities. And that's exactly what we need to be doing, and that's what we're doing.
Miss Yvonne, do you have a favorite hip-hop artist? I just threw her under the bus. You see that? Say Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
There you go. Yeah, it's a little plug. That's all right. So gates are at 11 o'clock. It's a free event all day long for the family, very family-friendly, correct?
That's right. It's a family-friendly event. It's free. We're going to have food vendors, everything from Louisiana to Jamaican to fair food.
That is not fair. I'm hungry already. Are you hungry?
I'm hungry.
How about your favorite fair food? I'm going to throw you a line here.
Elephant ears.
There you go. See, I knew we get one.
Elephant ears, so that's good. We'll have some elephant ears out here. It's going to be great. And of course, we're a part of the Indie Grits Film Festival, so we're the first major event outside of the kickoff night, which is tomorrow night, for the Indie Grits Film Festival, so you can partake in that. One Columbia is going to be launching their public art installation project with Sanders Middle School and Perry Middle School with Isms of Art out here. So it's graffiti art. There's going to be breakdancing expositions and exhibitions out here.
Did you say breakdancing?
I sure did.
I love breakdancing.
The B-Boys will be here from Battle Holex Worldwide and the Zulu Nation, and it's just going to be a wonderful event so that mom and dad can wear their tracksuits from the 80s, the kids can wear their tracksuits from the 90s, and the kids that are current today can come out in their hipster jeans and their Kanye Air Yeezys. And it's going to be one big festival.
And Miss Yvonne Donald from the James R. Clark Sickle Cell Memorial Foundation. Saturday's the day, 11 o'clock, 11 to 5, a free show. Come down, enjoy it. Very family friendly, a lot of fun, raising money for two great causes and the partnership and celebrating the partnership here in the city. Guys, thank you for coming out this morning.
Thank you so much for having us.
Anytime. Guys, stick around. We got a lot more Good Day Columbia on the way. I used to break dance, you know. I won't do that.